YouTube, what's going on? Alright, so the new 2023 M2 has just debuted and it is in the beautiful Toronto red. Here are a few photos of it. The new M2s are not produced in Germany no longer. They are now produced in BMW's San Luis Potosi's plant in Mexico. At 180.3 inches long, 74.3 inches wide, and 55.2 inches tall, the new M2 is 4.1 inches longer than its predecessor, which is 1.3 inches wider and 0.3 inches lower. Here you see in the wheels, they are 19 inches in the front, 20 inches in the rear, and the M Light alloy jet black double spoke wheels, which are the 930M wheels. The tire size for the front will be 275 35 19, and the rear should be 285 30 20s. So as an option, you can get the M2 with the carbon roof or with the sunroof. Now there are no photos with the M2 with no sunroof, but if it were me, I'd get the carbon roof. It's just a must, especially on an M car. It's sleek looking and just, you don't gotta worry about a sunroof leaking. Now on to the all-powerful S58 engine that comes standard on the M3s, M4s, and X3Ms and X4Ms. So this is a slightly detuned version of the M3s and M4s, producing 453 horsepower. But that's enough horsepower in a car this size. Here you see the taillights. They share the same taillights as the M240i's, the G42 model. Not too bad, but as I said previously in the M240 I did, don't like the upside down Captain Hook arm or the I know what you did last summer hook arm. Please change that, BMW. Here you see the beautiful headlights and the M Shadowline lights. These are optional. Now, if you don't get the M Shadowline lights, they will be a little bit lighter than this. So I suggest getting the M Shadowline lights with the Shadowline package. And with the Shadowline package, you'll get the exhaust tips in black. To me, that's a must, because if you don't, you'll get the tips in chrome, which is not bad, but who wants chrome tips? Get the black tips. They're nice and stealthy and they look great. One thing I did want to point out is that the new M2 does not share the same headlights with the M240i. They do share the same taillights, just not the same headlights. Here you see how it has kind of a teardrop, whereas the M2 doesn't. Chrome badging comes standard on the M2 in the front and on the rear. You have a nice aluminum finish M2 on your door sill when you open it up. Really nice to see, especially when you're coming in your car and getting ready to sit down. Here you see the new curved display in the M2. It is angled towards the driver, making it intuitive to just touch and is straightforward, which is great. It has a 12.3-inch information display and a 14.9-inch control display. That is a lot of screen. Here you see the M carbon bucket seats in black full merino leather with the M color highlight. Really nice seat and very sporty. Here you see the door panel, which is quite similar to the M240i. It has the M color right there, and you have your arrows just like they have in the M240i's. Optional is a carbon interior package. I believe this is a must if you have the carbon bucket seats. A really nice addition. So optional for the interior, you can also get black gloss or aluminum Romical anthracite, or the carbon, which is pictured here on the debut version. Here are the optional colors that you can get the new M2 in, which is Alpine White, Zan Blue, an interesting color, Black Sapphire Metallic, the debuted Toronto Red, and the Brooklyn Gray. Can't go wrong with either color. The M2 comes in 6-speed manual or 8-speed automatic. It starts off at $62,200 and $995 destination and handling fee. This does not include taxes, so make sure you stop in your BMW dealership today if you're looking forward to getting one. Let me know in the comments what y'all think about this. All right, y'all.